Again. Hello, everybody. For the people watching the VOD, I hope you're happy you got to hear Mayo cry as the very first second. Welcome back to...
It's live.
Perfect. Alright, so yeah, welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Let's Plat stream and VOD and or VOD, depending on who you are. We finished Kingdom of Sea last time. We're going to move on to Monstropolis. I did some grinding yesterday, which was not yesterday, at the end of the last stream, which was pointless. But whatever, I don't care. It's too late. Moving on with my life. And because of that, I did turn off one pro code at one point. I told Mayo about this because I was getting very pissed off because I had to farm the horse chariot. So I used the shot lock 3 times, I think, for the Ultima weapon. And then I learned that there was a little exploit for me to easily kill it. So basically made that entire thing pointless for me. But for a little... Here's my Hall of Shame for you. See, 3 shot locks. Totally uses 3.
No.
But it's fine. It's whatever. Let me just make sure I have everything on. It says 13, because of course it's 13. Also, I did rank up to rank K. So it went from M to K. So instead of having 2 stars, we have 3. Ooh. So yeah. We're gonna move on. I forget what the reason why I didn't farm more was. Let me check real quick. It was because
a lot of the stuff you need is in the next few worlds.
It was because I needed hungry gems, and you only get those from Arendelle, as apparently.
Yeah, exactly.
Which sucks because I thought it was hungry stones that I needed when I was like, or like when I saw them, I was like, I can farm these because I thought they were hungry stones, which you can get from the those potted enemies. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think you can actually get that from the horse enemy too. And I was like, yeah, I can get these, but no, I couldn't get them. And oh yeah, I got my golden highwind. So
yeah, that happened at the end of the last video.
Yep. I used this to break blocks for my adamantite, so which was a 0.3% chance for the record. And I got 2. I just kind of stood in... There's a spot kind of near where the super boss is that has like a ton of the things. The... whatever they're called. No, I wanted to go in.
Well...
Oh, sorry, stream's over. No, I'm joking.
Like, shortest stream we're ever gonna have.
Yeah, 3 minutes.
It's gonna be impressive because I think the current record is that Sly 3 one, which is like 20 minutes. Because I thought it was going to be way longer than it was.
The ship one?
Then I finished, I was like, yeah, for Sly 3. There's
okay.
there's nothing else to do. So it's like, well, I guess this is it. Goodbye.
I thought you were talking about small parts, because I was like, I'm pretty sure we've had like a 3-minute part somewhere before. I remember there's also that, like, Sonic Adventure part.
Streams. And the stream was 43 minutes, which is perfectly reasonable length for videos. But for a stream, that was really bad.
I'm sorry, I just got sent a message because I was talking about Toto and me needing to finish our 100% run of Kingdom Hearts. It's FM, so I was thinking of Kingdom Hearts of Forbidden Memories because we were doing a 100% speed run for a tournament thing. There was like a $100 prize pool. And there was a point where I messed around with my capitalization, and he said, I ain't holding shit with that capitalization, and somebody edited it where they crossed out the holding and drew it to say finishing. Alright. Monstropolis time. This place is rough. I don't remember if I said this on stream, but I did tell Mayo about this. Generally speaking, let me just make sure the death counter is fine. It is. Okay. Generally speaking, this is, I think, probably the hardest level in terms of like pure consistency that I dealt with. I didn't do the last 2 levels, San Francisco and the Caribbean, but I can't see them being as hard, especially the Caribbean. That's mostly a gimmick level for the most part. San Francisco is just too short for me
San
to even know.
Francisco, it doesn't have like there are some bosses there that I remember personally being really difficult. But, and that's normally, so I can only imagine how it is with all the restrictions. Who knows? Maybe it's easier, but I doubt it.
Ow. Well, I don't have the cuisine, so this is a perfect time for me to get a cuisine up. Alright, let's see if we can get...
Yes. The wall of Mike Wazowski's.
I see defense +2s, but I don't really want that. I want a strength +2.
Defense isn't really going to help you at this point, yeah.
Yeah. Come on. You can pop up. I know you can.
Even the defense +2 is barely coming. A magic +2 with anything that isn't a defense, please.
Yeah, like seriously, I'll take a magic +2 because at least there's a few cases where it's worth spamming some magic. Oh, come on.
I don't think it's going to come in.
I don't think it is either. Alright. Increased EXP in combat. Speaking of which, I had EXP 0 on for the last 2 levels. So that is coming back on. I think I got rid of it at the end of my farm session because I was like, no. So the reason why I had it on for some context is because I was grinding some enemies off stream the first time I upgraded my Keyblade, and Mayo didn't want me to gain levels, so I was like, alright, that's fair. So what I did was I put on EXP 0 so I could still farm the enemies up. I forgot to take it off. So yeah, I'm a bit behind because of that. So, fun. Though I should start maybe gaining some fast levels now. Ideally, that'd be nice.
Yeah, that's true. You shall see.
So I'm like, what was I, level 12 or 17? I think it was 17, but I could be level 12.
I mean, if you die again, you can check.
I don't want to do prepare and continue because I think if I do that, it, what's it called? Ow, that still one-shots me.
Oh no. The other Mike
One more death and we're at 500. So the unversed are rough. Specifically the big guys are rough. Both of the bigger variants, the big turtle dudes. Obviously the small dudes that are equivalent to shadows aren't really that bad. There are a lot of encounters here that just have a lot of enemies in general too, which makes it pretty rough. Like unskippable ones at that. Nope. You ain't sucking me in. I think they're weak to fire, though, as I use Thunder. And I missed Keyblade! Again. And there we go, 500 deaths. We're at halfway to 1,000, baby!
Sad thing is, you still have less deaths than I did by the end of Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh my gosh. Well, did you take forced deaths for any sort of, like, glitch abusing by chance?
There was a few at the beginning, but more often than not, what it was just some weird thing. Because, like, it sounds like you have to remember how many stories I was doing. That was only, like, an average of 2 or 3 per story. So it really wasn't that many.
Ah. Who's he eating? Wait for that attack to go out. I'm tired of blocking it and getting hit. That was risky. Yes! Levels! Oh, wait. Yes! I was level 12. Of course.
Level 13! Level 13! Level 13!
Look at this!
Reach level 13! Level 13!
Granted, these level ups do not mean anything in terms of stats, but look! Level ups!
Look at all the 13!
I think there's another wave of enemies that will spawn after this. I don't think it's just the one and done. I could be wrong, though.
So, okay, can we turn on to EXP 0? Oh, never mind.
No! I am not turning on EXP 0 again. Alright.
You don't get your Mike Wazowski name after something like that.
Back in her own room.
Is that why you called him Sully?
Yes.
That was great. So we can actually get the hungry... Not the hungry stones. The other stones that I was grinding from just random things in this level. So it's fun. Yeah. It's like if I just hit these trash cans, there's a chance that I'll get... I think it's a wellspring. And I guess I can get some soothing stuff. See, even these small red turtles here can be a little problematic because they also have a lot of HP. They're basically just the other enemy, just smaller, so they do slightly less damage. I kind of want to fight these guys just to regain a little experience. Like, yeah, I don't need the experience very much, but I also kind of want some abilities.
Basically, you just want second chance. So the other abilities really don't mean that much.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I might even farm before at least the Keyblade Graveyard major fights, because I genuinely want, I genuinely do want to have that at some point. Do you sell anything now? Anything new? Let's see. Probably not. I guess I'll start buying 2 of each.
Yeah, so you should buy some ingredients, just so you have stuff for the religious chef.
Yep, a little bit. I want to have 2 of all of the food too, just to have, like... I don't really need the plus variants. They're nice, but I wouldn't call them, like, a necessity by any stretch. So I'm just going to buy a whole bunch of this stuff too. I really don't have any use for my money. So I just kind of want to have a lot of
like, what are you going to do? Spend it on potions that you can't use?
I mean, I could use them between battles, but again, I might as well use tents. Yes, that's sacrilegious, but I might as well use tents.
I mean, at this point, yeah, they're objectively better at that point.
Yeah, because they give me
That's
both...
sacrilege.
It really is. It's also weird. I'm going to resave here just in case I need to save for any reason. Also, that trash bin kind of just flew on the side. This one right here.
Oh, well, okay.
So, Mayo, how's your day been?
I mean, I always know it's coming, and I always dread it.
To be fair, this is the first time I've asked you today, so make of that what you will.
Yeah, today.
For now.
You know, ignoring, like, the 17 times you asked me yesterday.
No, I asked you like 4 times. Honestly, I asked you a lot, like, during a day, like, as a joke as is. I feel like yesterday actually wasn't that crazy. Oh god, what is happening with my controls? You can probably see it looked really funky there. Magic. Increase. Defense. Increase. I think there's a bigger enemy that spawns now. Oh, there's 2. I'm gonna say I'm probably gonna get hit. Me getting knocked in the air, I think, actually might have just saved me. Alright, this is good. Taking on big enemies one at a time is the smart idea.
Ah, yes, of course.
Oh. No! Ah, I blocked too early.
Well, no more nice clean numbers.
Nope. Back into the unclean numbers. Mayo isn't even clean. He smells.
You smell.
That too. Do you see my mouse on screen? Do I need to move it?
I don't.
Okay. I'm glad that Discord did this, like, random quality of life where, like, 80% of the time you don't see it. You still see it every now and again, but I think it also depends on the game. Like, if it's a game, like, that seeing the mouse might benefit people streaming, like League of Legends or something, you know?
Yeah.
Then it'll stay on. But, either way, it's a very convenient thing. I like it. I'm glad.
Personally, I wish it was something like what OBS does, where there's a capture cursor button you hit. Like, I think that would have been better, but hey, this works.
I wonder if actually that's why it's not showing, because I'm showing it through OBS, and I have OBS not have capture cursor on. Which, by the way,
Maybe.
the reason why that is, like, it is very weird to me that they have that on by default, because why would somebody want to capture their cursor? For a lot of stuff.
There are situations... I think there's more situations you would want it than not.
Really? Like what?
You have to remember, OBS isn't just used for gaming.
True. But that was its main use.
Well, yeah. But
and to be fair, it's
not
automatically
anymore.
enabled when it comes
Keyblade!
to, what's it called? When you do game capture. I can't remember if I maintain my level ups. I think I do, don't I? I think we were questioning this in, like, Olympus, and then we learned that we did or something? I don't know. Solely just get to level 17. So, or 16, and I think I leveled up to 17 before I died in the last encounter, so I'm actually not certain now. If only we could keep these synthesis items we're getting, because then I could get the sinister stuff out of the way in case I need them for anything. The sinister stuff is annoying to farm. You know what? I want to get rid of these small guys. Wow, you went flying.
flying.
Oh, I'm so glad that didn't land on me, because I didn't know if that would be a one shot.
I should tell you now, I have skimmed through a lot of fights that the speedrunner did
Keyblade!
for this level, and they basically all go the same way. Run far away, do an air step, and then do the circle break that you do out of it. Run away again, rinse and repeat.
Yep, I know that too. Did that speedrunner in specific go to Arendelle midway through this planet?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
He does most of Monstropolis.
And then
I think up to the point where you get water, then he leaves, and then comes back after doing Arendelle.
Yep. So I remember I told you that a speedrunner did that.
Times.
It wasn't even that speedrunner. It was a different one, and it's specifically just so they can get Thundara, because Thundara has a lot of nice uses to it. Because I think there's some enemies here that they're either weak to Thundara or they are like they get stunned in some way. So that's why that happens. I don't know if I'll do it necessarily. I know I talked about potentially doing it. We'll see.
It talks both ways. Well, I guess
Shoot,
like
I'm
you
gonna
go to the road you would normally go anyway, and then
yeah.
from there.
I
You're
know.
way too aggressive. You need to run away more.
I do. You're right. It's because I want to get the combo finishers off because they do damage.
They do, but it doesn't matter if they do damage if you're dead.
True. I just want offense to be the best defense. Okay, we are gaining levels through encounters. This is actually good. This gives me an excuse to level up, finally. Not that I want to force deaths.
You've already out-leveled the speedrunner, by the way. They're level 16. And that was the end of the first Monstropolis.
He's a speed gamer, alright? Oops. So the thing about the spinny attack, though, that I guess is a little or not concerning, but it's like I can't force it unless there's multiple enemies near me, or it's an enemy that you grab onto. That's the only way I can make that attack happen. Like, see, there's multiple enemies around me here, so I can do it. But there was one enemy right there, so I couldn't do it. Instead, it just did the normal attack. Okay, there weren't multiple enemies there, though, so...
Maybe there's more to it.
Maybe it's if... Ooh, that was close. Maybe if there's multiple targetable stuff near you. That might be a thing.
Maybe. Like, there's the desks and the canisters and everything. Maybe those were setting it off.
Yeah, and an ingredient thing back there.
Oh, yeah, you share prizes.
Shame that's useless to us.
I wonder where Boo's door flew off to.
Need to start using tense between encounters too more, because I noticed I wasn't really doing that in the last part.
Let's see.
They also go for the emblems too, right? Like, I'm not crazy.
He's not going out of his way for them in the same extent you was, but he's grabbing the ones he sees.
Basically, the ones along the way, yeah. That
Yeah, like
makes
he's
sense.
not going back to Olympus, because like, that would literally be replaying the stage again.
Yeah.
Which for a speedrun is obviously bad.
Exactly. It makes sense, because like I said, there is an item that I recall that is particularly good. Why aren't you doing the voice line? You're making me upset.
You should.
But yeah, there's like an item. I think it's like an orichalcum ring or something that gives you strength, like a strength bonus. Because remember, we want strength bonuses. Like, that's the important stuff. Where is the?
Well, there's another one on one of the desks, isn't there?
Yeah, I was looking for it. I guess I'll just hit all this stuff too in case it drops me some synthesis stuff. Mostly for upgrading my weapons, because I will need to have some stuff to upgrade my other weapons at a point. Hey,
Ultimate has been carrying you so far, but I think that's because it can.
Yeah, it has, and when it comes to the later bosses, I might want something like that. Like, for Sykes, I might just want to play it safe and use the stun resistant thing, the nano arms, or whatever it's called, what is it called? The nano gear?
I think it's nano gear.
Okay. Yeah, see, when I use that, like, I want to kind of use that when it comes to that boss, or the bosses like that, where, you know, it can be scary. Like, I might actually use the Arendelle Keyblade on young Xehanort, too, in his data battle, because he can freeze you if you don't dodge his stuff. Same with, Vanitas. Vanitas might be one of the easier bosses to do just because you can skip his DM. And it's really not that hard, too. It's like, as soon as you know when his DM is going to pop off, you literally just thunder him.
But are you going to be able to do that now that you have all these distractions?
Yes.
So at that point, you're going to have little, if any, magic.
Yes, because I can't be curing myself. That alone means I'm going to have magic. It doesn't... It decreases your magic, but it decreases your magic in... so you could at least use a singular spell. Oops, I thought I would skip cutscene. I remember this encounter being kind of hard because it's just a lengthy battle. Because you have to... It's where you have to get Boo to be happy. Or laugh.
Yeah, the speedrunners took a very long time on this area in particular.
Yeah. It's just a lengthy battle, and it doesn't help that... This one sucks to restart, if I remember. It's just lengthy. Though, there is these things to flow motion to... that might be nice. If I can force myself to actually hit it as opposed to doing it on accident. Because it sucks up the enemies, which I think in turn stuns them. So it gives me a second to, like, breathe. The only problem is I have to flow motion into them.
Which one's using that hard?
Yeah. We'll have to dash
Are you going to run up that tower there?
I don't think so. I'll try in a second. Let me just kill this large
if
bomb.
you could, then you could do a dive.
I cannot.
Aw. Unfortunate. Well, I guess it does explain why they weren't doing it.
Yeah, because that's the best way to do stuff. So the thing that sucks here, too, is there's going to be a part right now. Yeah, there's going to be this cutscene. This isn't like a middle point in the cutscene. If I die here, I have to restart.
Yeah, it should be a middle point. It's not.
Exactly. That's what I was saying when I first did this. Ooh, and attraction enhancer. Ooh, the best ability.
Perfect.
That's what I've been trying to level up. That's why I need my EXP on.
Obviously, so you can level up the item you can't even use. You didn't even use it in the base game.
Wow, what the heck just happened there? It was just flying in a weird direction.
I think Soren just learned M speed.
Yeah. No! I didn't mean to do that.
What? That happened again.
What? It happened again.
Okay, there's something screwy with that flow motion attack.
Specifically in this encounter, because I don't think I've had it anywhere else.
It might be tied to one or two of these poles. It's not being programmed right.
Alright, so the main objective, I think, is always to get rid of these... I know getting rid of the large body, too, is also, like, a big thing, but I think getting rid of the elemental guys is probably top priority, because these guys are... I think I mentioned it before, but they're pretty notorious to kind of just hit you out of nowhere. Like, they snipe you the worst. Okay, I'm good. I was about to get hit there, too, I think.
Yeah, that large body was dangerously close.
Yeah, he was flying towards me. I think I barely dodged him with, like, a flash step, but either way.
Oh, wow, yeah, I watched it back on the stream. I don't think he was going to get hit, but you was close.
It was basically like... Yeah, like, if I didn't flash step over to the enemy, I think I would have died.
Or Mike Wazowski. Well, at least you got Fira.
Yes, which is good. I need to actually replace my current fire with that. So, if I'm not mistaken, I know you mentioned how, you know, for runs like these, there might be a point to use the, what's it called?
There could be, just
to use the lower magic
spells, because they have a lower cost.
Yeah, so if I'm actually not mistaken, that's mostly incorrect. Like, you would assume, maybe, but usually you want to have the higher damaging spell so that it actually, you know, does something worth a damn in terms of damage.
Yeah, checks out.
Not that the lower ranking magic is bad, because it's clearly helped us. It's just, I think that...
I think the only situation where it would be is, like, if literally the only thing you need is the element itself and not the damage it causes. Like, say if you're fighting a certain type of enemy that gets staggered by being hit by water.
Yeah, kind of like...
water would be fine, you don't need water.
Yeah, exactly, like that. Or if you want to think about like an old Kingdom Hearts game, like Blizzard or Thunder on the pirates. I think Blizzard is better just because it stops them in place. Thunder can make them walk into the moonlight. But yeah, basically like that. Is there anything... I would want an air combo plus as opposed to, like, a normal combo, if anything. It doesn't look like it. Is there anything worth getting rid of? Probably not. It's Radial Blaster. Launch blade projectiles at nearby enemies. That doesn't tell me anything.
I think that's the mid-combo thing that has, like, the 4 blades on the side coming out.
Oh, yeah, I think you and me were both like, what the heck is that? And then...
Yeah, you had me look it up before.
What does share prizes even do? Pass on prizes you cannot benefit from friends. Shame that that's probably a mid-combat thing, therefore useless.
Yeah.
Did I change this to fire?
Not to mention that Goofy doesn't have the AP, and he's not getting the AP.
You know what's also probably a reason why they do Monstropolis first, then Arendelle? That's probably because we get Fire.
Fire and water, yeah.
Yeah, and then you can go back. I assume water is probably good on the electric guys. Speaking of electric guys. I hate this section. This section scares me. Also, you were slightly wrong, or the PC version didn't change it. I remember you said there was an animation for you taking cover in the PS4 Pro version. Well, in the PC version, he just warps down to the door when you take cover.
I remember getting an animation. Maybe we had different settings. Because I'm pretty sure I had an animation.
On PC, I wouldn't see how he did. I'm not sure.
I don't know why they would have gotten rid of it, but...
I don't know, I like the teleport, mostly because it's funny. I like funny stuff. Wow, that was bad. Alright, well we got through that section. I don't know if it'll save us after this. I think it does, because I think this counts as its own special little encounter. Actually, I think I can just skip this.
So look here, that answers that.
I'm gonna go back real quick. I don't think there's a chest or a lucky emblem, but I'm gonna go back just to get... Oh, nope, I was wrong.
Good thing came back.
I was
Okay.
gonna say I'm at a bad choke point, but the enemies despawn, so it's all good. There's also the flan here that I should do real quick. I'm tired of hearing this beeping sound, so I'm using a 10.
Fine.
This door should take us right back to the lab floor.
What did you just say, Mike Wazowski? I think he said the door would
Which
take
Mike
us to the
Wazowski?
laughing floor or something.
Bender's earring.
There's another lucky emblem. Master's necklace. Maybe that's the thing I was thinking about. That's good. Let's see. Or the fencer earrings? Let's check. What gives me the lowest... Well, I guess this is objectively the worst thing I have. Let's see if there's anything. If anything gives me a strength... Oh, yep, fencer's earring. There we go. I'm going to say, if anything gives me a strength up, I will take it. I'm just going to take a look if there's anything else that gives me 4 strength. Nope. Alright. I'll do this for fun. Why not?
Yay!
I remember this not being that bad to get the score necessary to... You actually don't even need to wait till post-game to do all these, which is crazy. And even if you're nerfed like me, you could still, like, just do a simple attack like this. Even the one in Arendelle, I think I managed to do. It's actually kind of absurd how low stats you need to be able to do every single one of these minigames. It's not like what's it called? The Heartless in FM2? Whatever they're called? The Mushrooms. Mushroom 13.
Oh, you're talking about Kingdom Hearts 2, right?
Yeah.
Tell.
Sorry, I was thinking really
You're
hard.
saying
and I
FM's
couldn't
like
figure
Forbidden
it out.
Memories?
No. I couldn't think of the game name. No, I didn't make him happy there. So.
So, what was that you were saying about this being easy?
To be fair, I couldn't even see the dude. So I don't even know how I got hit. I don't recall it being hard, but you know, LPer's luck, or I guess streamer's luck in this case. They're like one and the same.
This one being really hard. I mentioned it back in the LP too. I always thought this was like the really hard one. This and the San Francisco one, which apparently you had no issues with.
Yeah, I've never had problems with that too, if you recall. Like just in general.
That one was awful for me.
Apparently you said that one was
Phase
pretty
on that
bad
nightmare.
for most people. Oh wow, I wasn't looking at the flan. I'm struggling now, of course.
This is what you get for saying it's easy.
Yeah. If only I had Grandmaster magic, right? Or honestly, a form change on the Ultima would be nice in general. Because it's, or I wonder if shot locks work here too. Because it would make this particularly easy. Because they're both just huge screen nukes. The shot lock here is essentially Trinity from the first game. Let's be honest. Look how slowly my magic will go up.
Hooray!
I don't know why they made it that slow. It's funny because didn't they say they were like compensating for the fact that your magic is so like bad or something? I thought it maybe could jump onto these guys, but they can't.
Oh, okay, so you can't even do that. Are you able to go off the poles?
Nope. I would have definitely
Sure.
grabbed onto it.
You can't even reach the wall. They thought of everything.
think I'm being not as aggressive as I should be.
Well,
I don't
so
care.
you're way higher score than you did last time, so...
Yeah, I don't care if he's like not super happy. It's just this is a decent score. I just want to get. I do kind of wish he does the fireworks. Nah, he didn't. I'll do it one more time just to get one more banana.
Bananas!
One of my favorite fruits. I do love me some potassium. I was surprised he didn't jump on me then. What's your favorite fruits?
I'm inclined to say bananas too. For better, for worse.
It's like people might say it's boring, but look, bananas are good. They're simple things,
Yeah,
simple little snack.
Sucks that there's a chance they're going to go extinct in a few years.
What, really?
Yep.
But, monkey! How? Why? I actually don't know how or why.
It requires a bit of explain the full thing, but the short version is there was a virus that was starting to wipe out like all banana trees for some reason. Like this was like 30 to 50 years ago. It was able to create a GMO variant of the banana tree that was able to resist it. But now that virus has come back, and now it can attack the resistant variants.
Oh, no.
And now that they straight up don't know how to fix it. So, and also, for anyone that's curious, the GMO modified version actually has a different taste than the original type. So, if your grandparents ever said that they taste different, they actually did. That is why. Apparently, they're a lot less sweet.
Well, hopefully they can figure out something before that happens, so then we can.
I mean, yeah, like they have time. They just don't have a lot of time.
Yeah. Alright, I'm doing this one more time before I give up. I got it twice, which is what I wanted, but I'm just... it's like that completionist part of me is like, but I want to see those fireworks, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That sucks, though.
Yeah.
Where are most bananas grown? I know it's like tropics, but like what kind?
I want to say South America, but I'm not sure.
Because yeah, that's what I would think too. If it wasn't South America, I would think like I don't know, maybe South Africa.
Wait a minute, what? I didn't. Hold on, I was on Google and I just found out something that moderately interests me.
Ooh,
oh my goodness. Bananas can be grown in Arizona. Oh, you know what I'm doing now?
Maybe your bananas will escape that genome.
Hey, I have time.
Maybe you'll be the scientist to figure it out, Mayo.
We are scientists.
Exactly.
Apparently now we're also major conservationists.
Look, this is the monkey's favorite food. It's only in our nature to help. Isn't it like most of us have been told like, oh, we likely evolved from monkeys, and then somebody was like, actually, we probably didn't evolve from monkeys?
Even though they still teach that in schools, which is really stupid, but yeah.
Didn't like, wasn't it like almost confirmed? Not confirmed, but didn't somebody like, wasn't it kind of like made or something or told or whatever that if we evolve from anything, there's the higher probability like we like literally evolve from dolphins more so than monkeys?
I don't doubt it, honestly. Like, of what
Dolphins
I
are
remember,
mammals.
Evolutionary. Yeah, like of what I remember, like evolutionary theory, like argument is they are the closest that we have in terms of like having a common ancestor, but that does not mean that we came from them.
Monkeys or dolphins?
It's based monkeys.
Hmm. I think it's just like in terms of dolphins, like it's just their brain is very
it's kind
similar
of the same
to
idea
ours.
that a grizzly bear and a panda probably have a common ancestor, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're related.
Yeah. See, like I said, if I remember correctly, the thing with Starshield. Hey, Goofy. Thing with I don't remember what I was talking about exactly. I know this. Oh yeah. Dolphins, I think, have like very similar brains to ours. That's why they're so smart. I think is the thing.
The war on the Dolphins is going to be a bloody one. They best start earning our chase.
Look. If if the war, the Emu War, the Great Emu War of Australia taught us anything, it's that don't mess with animals.
Now, forget Emu War taught us anything. Well, first off, two things. First off, the Australian military is pathetic. And secondly, we are terrible at fighting animals.
Okay, so I was actually... So, some Australians actually told me what it was like why they lost, right? Essentially. And they're like, you don't understand how fucking crazy emus are and how, like, resistant they are to dying and how fast they, like, breed.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the smart thing would have been like, for them to go after nests. Clearly, they didn't do that. Like, there was still things they could have done to kill the population, but no, they didn't do that.
Yeah,
they kept going after the farms.
Exactly. Then they were like going for individual like emus that were around and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, dude, it's crazy. It's so crazy how that's like a literal war. It's literally called like the Great Emu War.
Yeah,
too.
I know. The Emu War is like genuinely one of the most fascinating wars in history.
Yeah, because it's a war against animals
that humanity lost.
That we lost. And honestly, a part of it is probably, like, realistically speaking, the government probably didn't want to spend, like, a ton of money fighting these emus. Just even though they were a problem, like, they probably were like, it's not really worth spending, you know, like, all of our military resources on this when we could be fighting real-world problems.
You say that and I say this is Australia, anything goes. True.
Because, like, so how I understand it is that emus are, like, intrusive animals. They're not like a parasite where, you know, parasites are parasites. Like, they literally, like, infect, like, the hosts of people, or they do something, you know, along those lines. Shoot, you know, I think this is actually this might be the place where the dude goes back. Before... No. I don't think it's this battle. I think it's the next...
No, it's a ways in still. You've got a ways to go.
Okay. Oh, wow. I just dove straight into that.
Keyblade!
Well done.
That was slightly out of my control. Also dropped 40 frames. Just 40. Oh no, Mayo, I dropped 40 frames.
Oh no.
I am streaming at 60, so there's a high probability that it was during a part where I, what's it called? Didn't really, or was on like a 30 FPS section, so the frames dropped, it looked like nothing. Every time, am I gonna dive into this again? Every time my allies start talking, I keep thinking they're talking about ingredients. Even though they're literally just telling me, like, hey, do the thing. I keep thinking they're saying something like, yo, ingredients!
All you can hear is ingredients.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, like, even the Mike Wazowskis from here, yeah. Like, hey, sir, this looks like a good place to find some ingredients.
I think might be another chest over here, maybe? No? Okay. Still kind of collecting all the chests. It's basically just on the off chance there's something worth, like, equipping or something. I think there's an unskippable battle. Well, there's the paint... No, not the paint battle. That's not a battle. Is this battle skippable? I actually don't know. I think it is. Yeah, it is. I'm getting out of here. Leave me alone.
Wow, so surprising.
Look, I have no reason to battle these guys. They have big. If they were all small enemies, I would actually probably do. Oh, I missed a lucky emblem somewhere. You know what? I think I know where it's at, actually. Potentially. Possibly.
I mean, any excuse to keep Mike Wazowski, another Mike Wazowski, pink for as long as possible sounds good to me.
Will they stay that way, I wonder? Oh god, I hope so. I hope it's literally cutscene dependent.
That would be great. Let's find out.
I can't go back to the earlier areas right now, so it's 100% plausible. Yes!
I think this is a perfect time to get your selfie into. Like, while they're like this. Alright, you two, get...
Scream!
See if I can...
Mike Wazowski was posing, but other Mike Wazowski was getting covered.
Come on. Somebody pose. That actually might be good. Okay! He turned, so that might actually have been the perfect opportunity. I love Mike Wazowski's blank stare.
Yes. Then you just have a pink Mike Wazowski there in the back, like doop 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 doop.
Yep, exactly. I love Mike Wazowski's like blank stare every time he looks at you. Like, what are you doing? What is that? It's almost like he's like, what is that contraption you have? Despite the fact he probably knows what it is. It's not like they're in a world that doesn't have technology.
This isn't Olympus. That they have a decently high level of technology.
Yeah, or the Caribbean, where they're also like, what the heck is that? So I think there's actually... It's like on a wall here or something, I think. It could actually
literally be the only area where they recognize the camera is says San Francisco, which I mean, yeah, they should recognize it there, but...
Yeah, they're like, hey, you taking a picture? Sure. Maybe...
Actually, I think it's White Box they do too, which again, they should, so checks out.
Yeah, I think, I don't know where it's at. I'll go back later, I don't really care at the moment. I think I have at least one of the more important things out of the way. So it's fine. Sorry, Mike Wazowski's, you guys will be changing colors. Honestly, it's more detrimental to us than them.
Yeah. You know, like, modders, can we please get on this, or we can have them keep this color scheme in the entire stage?
Wait.
That's a mod I want.
I just got Hungry Gem. Hold on. Wait a minute. I saw Hungry Gem. Am I able to buy them? I skipped the menu so fast, I was like, yeah, whatever. But then I saw it give me an option for an Hungry Gem. What did it do? Oh, materials list. Hungry Gem. It must have been because I got my first Hungry Gem. Hold on, where do these drop from? Oh my god, I think I know where they drop from. I think they drop from those drill nose people.
Maybe.
I have to just search Hungry Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts Hungry.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you're going to find the results you're looking for, but best of luck to you.
No, it says Frost Serpent. Tail. Hold on, treasures. Hungry Crystals. Rewards. Hungry Gem. Obtain at least 250 synthesis materials. Okay. Obtain at least 250 synthesis materials. Obtain every type of bronze synthesis materials. Obtain every type of blazing material. Every type of frost material. Obtaining every type of lightning. Lucid. Soothing. Okay. Okay. Is there one of these that I can maybe get then? Like real quick? I could use the extra damage because these encounters coming up are actually kind of rough. What did I get? It was a collector's goal. It was the 250 total synthesis material. It had to have been that one, I think, or all of the bronze. Frost lightning.
I mean, talking about Cage 3 mods now. Here's something I want to see into a full-blown one.
Amazing. I'll check it in a sec. Sorry, I'm just looking at all this stuff. Let's see. Now that's a good mod.
The like perfect mod.
High Soldier. Where do these guys pop up? Battlegate 12. Also, I think they pop up in San Francisco. Rewards. Nope. 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 Whatever. I'm just gonna continue on. As much as I would like to get one now, I don't think I'm in a spot to kind of force it, unfortunately, because I could really use the extra damage.
Come back.
Oh, I can just ignore this encounter, but I'll do this for fun. These guys I can deal with because I literally have this thing. Then again, they just hit me. So maybe not! Never mind, we're not doing this!
Keyblade!
Be sure to stop by the workshop. Well, screw you, game. I was one step ahead of you. I was literally doing that. You hear that, Mayo?
Yeah.
It's me slapping my skin.
Ah, okay.
Specifically my belly. Which I'm losing weight. It feels nice. Is there anything back here?
Okay, Steve, you have some explaining to do. Why is this game on your featured top page?
What is it, a porn game?
No, it's called Do Not Feed the Monkeys.
Oh yeah, I think I told you about that. Remember? I was looking at monkey games.
Cruel.
It's okay. It has nothing to do with monkeys.
But the message of the title is evil enough.
You're not wrong there. But on the bright side, it has nothing to do with monkeys. So this is the area. I recall that one speedrunner did go back to get Thundara to make this encounter much easier coming up. But I'm not going to do that because I hate myself. I don't know if that speedrunner in specific did it. I would assume not. Because you said it was much later in the level?
Yeah, no. They left after they got Wadra.
It was like very close to the end of the level.
It is.
That's, I think the very first encounter,
basically just
right?
before the boss.
I think you get water. Yeah, that's like when they would leave, because that's where the next save point is probably, right? Because I think you get water after the first outside battle, right?
First is... Water is the
first
first
major
level,
one.
not Arendelle.
No. I meant here. Like, you get water after the first major battle outside, I think.
No, you don't have it yet.
No, I don't have it yet. I'm saying that's where you get it.
You keep saying first. It's like, no, you don't.
No, not the first. Not the first battle in this entire level. The first battle on the outside of the factory portion. You know, when everything gets set on fire. This is the battle, though.
I think we're just confusing each other.
I think we are. Also, this battle is horrid. This is the battle where I recall one runner would wait till he got Thundra, because I think... Oh yeah, I think these unversed, yeah, they get stunned if you use Thunder on them. So the idea would be, is you would use Thunder on... You get rid of these small lightning dudes, because they have a tendency to shoot you, because they're jerks. And then you would cast Thunder on the main dudes because they are poo poo faces. The big guys, the snails, because they get stunned.
Keyblade!
Yeah, the guy I'm looking at, he only used Thunder once the entire time.
Did he use it on the big guys?
No.
What? He didn't use it on the big guys?
Nope.
That's weird, because it stuns them, and they're weak to it, I think.
Well, it does. He just doesn't care because he's doing more damage attacking, running, and attacking.
Whoa! Oh, there was an arrow thing there. I was like, why did I jump in the air? I think once I learned that these guys were susceptible to thunder, that's when I started. That's when I was able to win this fight. But this fight in general took me a very long time to beat my first try. So this could be a potential roadblock. Not entirely sure. Ow! I saw that coming.
Keyblade!
I didn't take the time to dodge it. The reason why this battle sucks, though, is you can't touch the walls. So, like,
that one's bad normally.
Yeah, so the thing is, like, for this encounter, it's like, the reason why, in my opinion, it sucks is because of that. Is because you can't touch the walls. That much sucks. Bum. So, like, it's like a decently sized arena. That's the thing that hurts the most, right? Like, it is not a bad-sized arena, but the fact that you can't touch the walls is like, bleh. Oh, yeah, I hate those guys so much. The electric dudes, because they shoot. They have a spell which they shoot like at you a lot, and then they have this attack, which is just like a whip attack. This is the main this is the level that made me hate these guys in particular, because like it basically was this encounter that made me hate them. I think there's another wave too after this where two more of the big dudes spawn.
There is.
Oh, no, never mind. No, there's not.
Oh, well, there's something after this.
There is
there
is a big encounter that is soon though, which I'm gonna ask you if he does something that another runner did, because I remember this level particularly well from that one guy I saw who ran it, because this was one of the last things that I did. And this was probably the part where I had like the biggest roadblock for a good period of time. Yeah, sure, Arendelle sucks. Right? But I only really struggled at the boss. That one wasn't actually one where I struggled like the entire level. Because Arendelle is very nice in the sense where you can skip a vast majority of the battles. It is one of the few levels that are like that. This section sucks though, because if I die, oh god, I might dash straight into that.
You're gonna get close at least. Yeah.
Yeah, this section sucks though, because if you screw up, you have to restart it over and over again. So, all right.
What we're saying to start?
Light. I miss Billy Zane, Mayo.
Yeah. When can we go back to playing Majora's Mask, aka Kingdom Hearts 0 again?
Hey, you want to know something that makes you feel better? Because remember how in the LP I didn't struggle much against the Lump of Horror boss? Even though you said it was one that gave you particular troubles and stuff like that?
The final boss here, that was easily one of the worst bosses in the game for me.
So if I'm not mistaken, that is also another boss where it's not completely RNG dependent, but it is very RNG dependent, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't doubt at all if that boss is most, if not entirely, the reason why there's the split on the speedruns. Like, okay, we're going to Arendelle now.
Probably, because I think Thunder is... I think It's either thunder or water. I want to say it's thunder that's used there. Because the idea is you want to destroy... Because you know how when it, like, envelops the entire room in of course, darkness? Or I guess it's, like, gunk, but it looks like darkness. You know how when it does that, and you have to, like... It summons, like, a ton of hands and stuff like that? You need to kill those hands very fast. And if I remember correctly, in the run that I watched, you would use thunder to dispel of those hands very fast. Because you want to get rid of them, because they have a tendency to toss fireballs at you. Alright, this encounter is rough, too. This is another long encounter, because it's, what's it called? It's the Scream thing again. So, does the runner do this? Does he grab this item, then immediately kill himself?
No.
He doesn't? Okay.
Nope.
I'm gonna do it.
Keyblade!
So the one runner that I saw did that because the Valor Ring gives you, I think, 5 strength? 4 or 5 strength. Either way, it's a lot of strength. So there you go. You just equip that. Give yourself a little more damage. I actually should have checked my cuisine time, too, to make sure that it doesn't pop out of this level. This encounter sucks, though. Very much. Ow!
Keyblade!
I thought I was in the safe there.
No. No such thing as safety.
Mayo isn't even safe. He doesn't even know what his middle name is.
Don't.
It's Mayo.
What's my name?
The.
Oh, thank you.
You are the Mayo Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what I usually do here is I just like to thin these guys out a little bit, and then I kill the big dude. This area, or this encounter sucks because controller. There we go. Because there's like multiple of these dudes that spawn. I think like 3 you have to kill, and they all one-shot you. That's the reason why they suck butt. Ow! I think I just killed by one of the shadows.
You know when I was mentioning speedrunners doing it before, so literally what he did every single time when he tried to attack those giants is he'd do the quick step, do the circular attack, immediately dash away, like before the animation even finishes, and do it again, over and over and over again. And it was basically stun locked.
There are a lot of enemies here, so I can actually see that working very well. If the enemies will, pop up over here.
So far, they are not.
If I had to guess, he probably manipulates them to come over there. Though, if you use the one very obvious attack, this one that he's doing right now, it's not bad. You want to know how I'm able to tell that he's going to do that specific attack? It's actually kind of funny. It is specific to this enemy only. So for some reason, that enemy's frame rate drops down to like 30 or less every time he does that one specific attack. So that's how I know what he's gonna do it. Because the frame rate of the enemy drops. And no, they didn't fix it on the PC version. It still happens. You get to kill a few of these enemies.
Sounds to me like they just straight up didn't draw in the frames.
I don't think they did. Makes me wonder if Unversed were like some of the first enemies they made, and then like Nomura was like, actually, you know what? They're gonna have 0 plot relevance.
Their plot relevance is that this is the world that Venus was in. There you go. There's your plot relevance.
They really had no reason to be in this game. Like, they could have been not in this game and I wouldn't have cared.
I mean, it would have been weird, but it wouldn't have been the biggest loss.
Well, the thing is, like, the point of their existence in, what's it called? In the, Birth by Sleep, is literally just because, like, they needed something to replace the Heartless.
Well, if
Because
you're
they-
being like practical about it, yes.
Yeah, because they needed something to fill that quota, essentially, right? That's more or less why they exist in general. I blocked way too early.
Keyblade!
But yeah, no, that's like the main reason why they exist to begin with, and it's like you know, there's Heartless and Nobodies at this point. I feel like Unversed is kind of just redundant. Because, like, what was the point of Unversed? They, like, feed on negative emotions or something? Right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, Heartless kind of already fit that bill a little bit. A little bit. Not to its entirety, because that's not what they do. Yeah, keep doing that slam attack. Gives me, you're gonna hate me for saying this, probably. But it gives me flashbacks to Mario Sunshine. Because the bloopers do that too. You remember, they also slam their hand on the ground.
Oh yeah, they do.
Ooh, look at that strength up. Would be a
So
shame if it did
taunting me
literally...
because I never finished.
The only thing that sucks about me not getting 3D All-Star, and I only couldn't get it because, like, no money to get it, because I would have got it otherwise. The only thing that sucks about it to me is, like, now I don't have those 3 games on the go. And I technically don't have Super Mario Galaxy 1 still at the moment. So I lost the CD and I never found it.
Well, thankfully emulation's a thing.
Yeah. And to be fair, you could play Galaxy with controller anyways. Like, I've bound the controls to work. Like, it's not the greatest thing in the world, because basically what I would do, like, you could play it on a GameCube controller, for example. All you have to do is make it so when you...
I'd assume like motion controls are meant to right stick or something like that.
So basically, yeah, like you can... Well, yeah. So if you want to put your pointer on the screen, right, you would just use the C stick, which I know is awkward because it's the C stick, but you could just do something like that. That's what I did. And then you could just put the Mario spin on a button, which Mario 3D All-Stars, if I remember correctly, did.
It does, yeah.
So
it's bound to Y.
Yeah, so that's just, you know, further proof that it works that way without, like, a problem.
I have still haven't gone through Galaxy either. I mean to. Like, honestly, the next time I start streaming again, it's probably going to be for Galaxy. You know, aside from Rift Apart, which I still need to do.
Yeah.
But aside from getting on my main Twitch, it's going to be Mario Galaxy. Probably.
Yeah, I was going to say, on your main Twitch.
Well, either that or a single-player Battle Blocks. I said I was going to do that.
On your Twitch? Is there any reason why?
Because I want to have the game complete, too.
Oh,
And you're going to be the one that's doing it on our channel, so that way we can both have it.
That's fair. For all we know, the game is, like, piss easy on single-player mode because you don't have to rely on your teammate.
I mean, the number of times we both intentionally and unintentionally screwed each other over is massive.
Keyblade!
I got hit by a move that I didn't really even see. I kind of did, but, like, not really. That sucks. That encounter was going good for the most part. Also, you know what I changed our going live notification to?
Oh boy.
So it was only the beginning of pain at first, right?
Now it's only the middle of pain. I see.
Yep. I think it made sense, you know, because we're like midway through the game almost.
Yeah. But you can't say the end of pain for the next part because there's going to be more games. There's going to be
No. It's been only the beginning of pain since I started doing pro codes, like ever since the start.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
So it's gonna be only the middle of pain for a while.
Yeah, cause, like I don't think you can get away to end until like maybe when you're done like the final 3 final cut fights.
Not even there. I would say probably I'll probably put the beginning, or I'll probably put only the end of Pain once we get to the end of the campaign, and then once we start getting to the DLC stuff, I'll probably start putting, like, only the beginning of True Pain.
Ah, yes. Oh, yeah. Remind is gonna be, like, the actual just remind, not the limit cut. That's gonna be terrifying. So you had trouble there normally.
To be fair, I also was playing as extra characters, which I'm not doing!
Oh, yeah, no. Do not do that to yourself. The only character I can maybe see that being worth for is Kyrie, because the block, but the others, no.
Yeah, except for obviously the forced ones. The Aqua one, the Roxas one I think is forced. There's an Aqua, or Roxas one I think that's forced. And I think there's a Riku one that's forced.
I'm not sure about the Riku one, but I do know the other ones.
Yeah, the Riku one I'm not certain about. The other one I'm almost, like, certain about.
I know for a fact that the Aqua one, I'm pretty sure you're right about Roxas.
Yeah, it's like right before Shion comes back, because she had to come back for some reason. I mean, I don't mind her coming back, because she's a character I don't, like, really... It's like, she's not, like, a bad character by any means, but at the same time, I feel like her story was kind of cut and dry, like, it's done.
I almost feel like she barely even had a story. Like, she's kind of just a device for Axel and Roxas.
Well, yeah, that was her.
So, I mean...
literal entire point. But she died valiantly, you know. Roxas doesn't have anyone to share ice cream with anymore. Still hate that line.
I love it. I love it so much.
Is it one of those things where you love it because it's very stupid?
No, I ironically like it, although I do acknowledge it sounds a bit weird, like, out of context.
I think even in context, it's like, really? That's the one thing you have to say about this right now? It's like, you can't be like, who's gonna be my other friend or something? Like, you could have had a much more meaningful thing, but you say, who else am I gonna eat ice cream with? You have Axel! Alright, this should be the last, big enemy. I don't know if you have to actually kill this one, to be fair. I would assume no? Because there's the laugh power and it's not being drained at this point. But I'm gonna kill this guy anyways because he's big and scary. And as we all know, that is good enough reason to destroy any enemy. Big and scary is bad. That was scary, almost. Just like the enemy. There we go. Yeah, as long as you can, like, not get that enemy to attack. Hey, there were none of those red guys here! This cutscene's ruined! But you know what, Mike Wazowski? Thank you. Thank you for your service. We're only, like, halfway done with this planet.
We need a bigger burst of laughter.
Yep. A little more than half, but yeah, it's you've got a good ways to go. The laughter pain.
Oh yeah, laughter pin. Probably not even good, but we'll see. Sorry, I'm like eating some chips.
Well, it's at a moderate strength boost.
You'll have to take a look.
Angela, what moderate means, is anyone's guess.
Let's see. 3 strength.
Uh,
What was this down here? Reprisal boost? Is this the one that gives me increases damage you deal? That actually might be pretty good. Maybe not right now, but for bosses.
How often are you even going to be able to use a reprisal, considering how many things one-shot you?
Well, blocking is a safe thing to do, so. As weird as it may sound, blocking is safer than dodge rolling. I'm gonna take the time just to take this little snack break after that encounter. My cuisine's about to run out too, so.
I bet you there's a lucky M-bomb here.
So how's your day been?
No.
Dang it. Well, I tried. Why can't I get on top of this? Oh, Donald can, though. But not me.
Oh, well, apparently you can.
It's rigged!
Try harder.
Let's see how my lucky emblems are looking, too. So it looks like I did miss one along the way, which is a little annoying, but it's whatever. Game records. Oh yeah, I did a flan. I was like, why did that go up? I was like, did I use did I use like a flow, or not a flow motion, like a shot lock without me knowing? Hey Mayo, when are you gonna do your full completionist playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 3?
I have never once even remotely implied I was ever going to do that. Nice try.
But you know, it's for the sake of full completionism.
If anything, I should be telling you that because you're the one not being it.
To be fair, it's not. It's like an OCD completionism as opposed to like a proper game completionism.
Oh, and now you want to play that card. Let's see how it is.
Mm-hmm. But you still need to play Kingdom Hearts. Or sorry, you still need. Oh yeah, you need to play Birth by Sleep 3 times. You know, for the full, real, proper experience. Why not?
I already beat it. Besides, if I do it again, you're just going to say I need to do it 5 times. I know how you work.
No. If you were crazy enough to 100% complete the game 3 times over, I think I would be content. I would be like, you know what? He did it.
I mean, the sad thing is I started it for a while. I put it down and I need to go back because I was working on the on getting the Platinum Trophy on my main account. I don't remember why I put it down. I had a reason. I'm not going to pick it up now because I have a few and Ace Attorney Chronicles coming out in a week. But
I technically advanced it. I technically did recom twice. 100% platinum. I'm gonna do it a 3rd time. So
why? Oh, PC. You maniac.
I am
stuff like this is why I can't take you terribly seriously. You say you have money issues. Like, oh yeah, it's fine. Then it's like, oh, I need to buy another version of Kingdom Hearts.
To be fair, I was planning on doing Kingdom Hearts when I saw it on PC, even though it was a bad port, and I really didn't want to, but I did at the same time. I didn't want to because it was Epic exclusive. It was like literally the only reason.
I mean, I told you before, like literally the only reason I ended up installing the Epic launchers because I saw New Orleans D was going to be Epic exclusive for a while. I was like, okay, fine, I'll bite.
Yeah, and then you decided you would buy.
Yeah, I figured I'd get Cage 3. Yeah, now, imagine Pokemon gets on Epic. There would be riots in the streets, I feel like.
Please, dude. That would be madness.
It's a total mess.
I know.
Oh my gosh, enemies! What am I ever gonna do?
Run. Scream. This place does run on Scream energy.
It does. You know, they don't...
Okay.
Well, no, it's laugh
I think
energy.
This is... Well, they're
It
both
used
energy,
to
so
be scream
hear me out
energy.
here. Like, if Donald adopted the transformation magic on Sora, turned it back to a human, could they just hook him up to one of the machines and have him laugh the whole time?
Probably.
Be totally fun.
This encounter
Guys,
kind of
get on
sucks,
this!
too. Also, this is the encounter that I was talking about that I think gives you water up.
It's either this or the next one.
Yep. One part that sucks about this arena is that there are, like, these spots that have fire.
And lava, fire, same thing. They're both hot.
And, yeah, you know what just happened to me? Just, you know, that happens. And this is also another rather lengthy encounter, if memory serves. Also, my cuisine's probably going to run out. I don't know why I didn't put another cuisine on. You can use the water to get rid of the stuff, but you gotta target it. Ugh.
Yeah.
It's kind of just
then
better.
Your magic is so precious.
Yeah, and then there's these
words,
guys too, so... Which I need to use water on once, unless I hate myself. But I don't want them to hit their DM.
We're doing this.
I'm doing this because you're forcing me to do it with all the stuff on. I told you I didn't want to. So I knew it would be hell.
I don't know, you actually haven't really struggled that much so far.
Yeah, the scary part is when the bosses happen, Mayo.
I mean, like, in general, you haven't really struggled with anything. Aside from, like, maybe Azora.
Yeah. Oh, wow, I thought that encounter was longer. I must be thinking of another one where... Because I was like, I swear, more of those, like, fire dudes pop up. Okay, well, at least I can put on a cuisine now. Alright, come on, please give me a +2 to strength or something, please. Oh, gosh darn it! There we go. No, I don't want to... No, I don't want to save any of my favorites, because I don't know if I'll be able to make it again. Wow, that gives me such little stats because they're not using pluses. Like, my HP is not as high as it is. It's fine, though. I'll live. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? So there's a very annoying lucky emblem here that I need to get. Well, it's not very annoying, but it's not fun to run back. It's not fun to get this one. This one takes a while to run back to. Yes, I see the ingredient in front of my face. Thank you, Sora. Alright, it should be out here. Hi, Mike Wazowski.
Yeah, that's going. Mike Wazowski. Other Mike Wazowski.
And there's the one for finishing the level. Well, Mike Wazowski's there forever now. There's the one for finishing the level.
I don't see the problem.
And then I think I know where the last one is. I think it's on pipes. I don't know where the one I missed is, though. How's my treasures looking here, too? Bad. How did it work?
Dismally bad. Of course it's 13, by the way.
Excuse me.
That number is forever tainted.
It is. I mean, mine is too, so... I should probably swap out my spell, too. Let's get water equipped.
Yeah, makes sense. You should.
Though having normal water might not be too bad for these encounters. Do I have to do this one? I think I can skip this one. I'll skip it. Looks like I can skip it. Please let me leave. Please.
There you go.
Sora, you have no need to flip when you're doing that. You're just showing off.
Let's show off his parkour somehow.
It's so weird because the whole like plot is like, oh, he lost all of his power. He wasn't doing
But he
this
gained
stuff.
parkour.
Yeah, he gained parkour, which is it's a power within it on itself, you know.
Oh yeah, just as Sonic Lost World.
Oh gosh. See, the one in Sonic Lost World is it's like a power that doesn't know how it wants to work. Oh, sorry, no, it knows how it wants to work. It works a little too well, is the problem.
Not like, I've seen a lot of reviewers say like the parkour doesn't work in Lost World. That is untrue. It works absurdly well, too well.
Yeah, that is the problem. It works too well. Back off. Nice. Welcome to Quotes with Sora.
Yay, Mickey's Circus.
Ooh, I want to play some Mickey Circus.
Well, now you can.
Let's play Mickey Circus. Time to play Mickey Circus.
Okay, we're doing this now.
I love Mickey Circus.
I mean, you don't have to think anywhere nearly as much as you
Shoot.
did last time.
No, I want a better score.
We're getting better at 200. Okay, come on.
I need to beat stage 1. What happens if I hit Donald? Can I hit him? Or is he just bringing
Please tell
another
me you
ball
can hit him.
over? No!
That's even worse than 200.
I demand to hit stage 2, Mayo.
As you should.
This is important to me. I've always wanted to be a part of Mickey's Circus. What?
As you should. Oh, there's 2 balls now.
Oh, this has gotten way harder. Okay, I can drop one.
Okay.
Come on, catch it. Yeah.
Yeah, seals.
Catch it. I said, catch it! Oh, no, not this again.
Okay, it just needs to grab one.
Woo!
You passed 200.
Time for stage
Don't what are you
2!
celebrating? Donald, you actively made things worse.
Ooh, I had to hit 420, Mayo.
Oh, I mean, now you have to do it.
Come on! Woo! Oh god, this is... Oh jeez, this is hard. Oh god, this is hard. Oh Jesus! This is next level
Oh, you got that
multitasking. I'm giving them the greatest circus performance of their gosh darn life, Mayo. Oh no, there's 3 balls!
Oh,
Woo! I did it!
you did it, you passed 420.
Oh god, no, okay, we got this, Hey, it's almost running at proper frame rate now.
Oh!
That was the entire goal, was to get the circus to run at the proper frame rate. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh no.
I guess for anybody that was upset that we skipped over the mini games before, here you go. At least for the circus.
Stage 4! Stage 4!
Stage 4.
What? It got slower!
Oh, well, goodbye, frame rate.
The frame rate got worse. Oh, Donald, come on.
Donald, why are you so bad at holding things?
The real question is, why doesn't, like, Mickey or Sora, Donald, Goofy, anyone, why don't they comment, like, why the heck is there games based off of our king?
Mickey, you got some explaining to do.
Like, nobody ever comments that there's some, like, weird stuff happening with him, essentially. Like, why are there lucky emblems? Like, why are there
There's
pictures of them
another one.
everywhere? Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Okay, frame rate has been uncapped yet again. Whew. Come on, we gotta hit 1,000. We have to hit 1,000. Yes!
Should I change the title of the stream to Mickey Circus?
No. We got this. Don't judge me, Mayo.
Okay.
You don't understand the importance of Mickey's circus. We can't let the king down.
You can let Donald down, though.
Yeah, please, actually get out of there, Donald. Oh, yes. Stage 5. Oh, God. Oh, no.
Well, there you go. I guess.
Okay. I'm done.
That's it
I'm
for
done.
Mickey's Circus.
I'm done playing Mickey Circus.
You made it to stage 6. Congratulations.
I think I made it to stage 5.
You was in 6. I'm watching back the stream.
Okay. You're telling me people don't love these Game & Watch games? Come on, dude. That was action-packed.
I mean, for what it's worth, I think they probably actually would have sold if they'd been made back in the day.
Honestly, yeah,
For
probably.
whatever that's worth.
There's a lucky emblem here.
Because I don't really think they're that much worse than what the actual Game & Watch games were like.
I mean, yeah. Game & Watch games at the time were pretty, like...
Like, they were
fun.
pretty simplistic, too, so, yeah.
See, the problem with Tiger Electronic games is they came out, like, 30 years after...
Yeah, like, they had no excuse. They came out way later than they had any right to. So then they had the brilliant idea of, hey, let's make a console around this.
What, you know what's worse about the whole like thing behind the what's it called? The Tiger Electronic games is those fuckers sold. They sold
Oh,
like
yeah, they
hotcakes.
Yeah, and you know for a fact all of those sales were from the unfortunate parents that had no idea what gaming was.
Yeah, somebody was like,
oh,
"Give
this
me."
has a Mario or a Sonic on it. Okay, I'm gonna buy this. It's a lot cheaper than buying them at the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, you know the meme like, "Oh, let's hey mom, can I have the new Mario game?" And they're like, "You have Mario at home." And this
That
what
was
Mario
literally
at home
that.
is. Yeah, literally that is what it was. Game help. Classic Kingdom, Mickey Circus. The game knows how to tickle me. Alright, this might be the battle I was thinking of that is particularly lengthy. This is the last difficult encounter. I think this is the last main encounter you actually have to
I
do.
think it's the last main one until the fight, or the main
Yeah.
boss fight. There might be one more like mini encounter.
Oh yeah, there is. The one inside the power plant. I forgot about that. We have to fight the big guy who has the enemies on his back.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually completely forgot about that one. Though I don't recall that one being nearly as bad, because I don't think that one has like a ton of enemies you have to worry about.
It's also nowhere near as much fire.
Yeah, because the thing with the fire is, you know, you can't touch the fire otherwise. Sora does this!
Okay, I'm calling bull on that one. You was surrounded by a shield of water. You should have been fine.
Yeah, I literally was. I should have been safe. Also, I love that when you launch the large bodies in the air in this game, their invincibility to frontal damage disappears. I was about to say, I'm probably gonna die.
Keyblade!
I mean, I feel like that's how it should work for the large bodies. Like, once they're in the area, just get rid of it. Because you're going to go to the back anyway. It's a convenience thing.
Yeah,
Makes them less obnoxious to fight.
the only hard part in, I guess, Kingdom Hearts, at least in Kingdom Hearts 1, because I guess you could say it works that way when you put things in Magnet. I think when you put things in Magnet, they're just vulnerable, like, full stop. But yeah, no, I think Kingdom Hearts 1, large bodies, you're not going to be launching them in the air at all.
Yeah, no. Like, in that game, it's either you somehow manage to get behind them or you spam magic. Which is a lot easier doing one than it is in the other game, so that's a perfectly viable option.
Yeah, you could just use the good old fashioned Blizzard shotgun. Can't wait for that GRA race. Mostly because I'm so confident in my ability to win.
What is that even? I haven't been keeping up.
I have no idea. That entire
because I'm not in that race, so I don't really care.
That entire channel has been quiet, so I have no idea.
Okay, who's even hosting it?
I don't remember the name of the guy. Sorry, guy hosting it. I only am used to Tooney hosting this stuff there, so.
I mean, he doesn't exclusively. I know that Tunsandia race we did. That was a Baron or Vernon, something like that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it was Vernon.
Gosh darn it.
Keyblade!
It was Vermin.
And looking through the Kingdom Hearts chat, it looks like Vermin is hosting Cage as well.
Well, he's being very slow. I think he said he was going to do it in August, if I remember correctly, was the last message he put in there.
Yeah, literally the last message in there, which was over a month ago, mind you. August to maybe. Question mark.
Yeah.
And that is literally the only message I was posted that month.
Yeah, because I think I posted a message when is this race happening? Am I still a part of it? Because I wasn't even sure.
Yes, you did.
Because I think that
he said, yeah, and then he's like, oh, when are you looking to have this? And there's August maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, because the thing is, I asked because I was I didn't know if it happened already. So I looked in there and I saw the chat was dead, and I was like, huh, okay, so I guess it probably didn't happen. So then I was like, well, what's going on with it? Because I want to do it because it's Kingdom Hearts 1. I want to race in Kingdom Hearts 1.
They're gonna obliterate these poor souls. Most people on GRA sign up for races knowing they're gonna lose.
Yeah, and the crazy part is I remember they're not doing. It's not a full run of the game. I think.
No, they're not. It's
just a few planets, and I think I was the person that was like, "Why not? You could beat the game in one sitting without it taking too long." And I was like, "Oh wait, this is me talking."
Yeah.
Because for me, I can beat it easily in a day, not even. I could beat it in 5 hours maybe now, if not.
Well, I mean, even 5 hours can be asking a lot when you're talking to several people in different time zones.
Yeah, true. But I know they've also done things where they've split runs into 2.
Yes, but that's only if there's enough people that signed up, and I don't think Kingdom Hearts had enough. It's usually when they have enough people like that, they would split the chats into 2. That's what they did CTR, for instance.
I'm gonna... Do I get an objective advantage, too, just because of the fact I'm gonna be playing it on PC?
Yes.
Because the PS4 loading times are fast. But if they all play PS2 version, then they're screwed. I don't know what they're gonna do.
Which, let's be real, they probably are.
Yeah, probably.
Which, at that point, they're probably gonna put something on, you can't skip cutscenes. But they can't really do anything for the other advantages. Because you gotta remember, original PS2 couldn't skip cutscenes, and that would be a really big time save.
Oh, massive. The cutscenes are long, even in the first game. Not as long as the series, becomes, but...
Still long.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, having water is really good, because it's a big explosion, and it's near me, too. If I use it, I use it and then I run into an enemy. It also acts as a mini shield, too, which is very nice.
You might obviously want to go with that once they're done here and to ask people, hey, what version are you actually planning on playing on?
Yeah, I should.
I know a lot of people there don't have capture cards, so they're not going to be playing on PS4.
Yeah, I should ask.
So it's they're either going to be on PC, which is possible but unlikely, or they're going to be emulating PS2, which, oh boy.
Yeah, I don't know how it is on emulation.
I mean, KH1 on emulator is fine. It's just, it's still the worst version just because it's PS2.
Yeah, I remember when I first kicked the game back in for fun, just to be I haven't played this game in a while. I want to see it because I was just popping in random PS2 games. I was like, holy cow! I was like, I haven't played this game in so long, I forgot it ran at 30 frames per second.
I remember you sending that message and freaking out. It's like, yeah, that's what it was built to do.
Yeah, I totally forgot, and so did the second game too. But my brain just forgot because I was so used to for like 6 years playing it at 60 frames per second. I'm trying to go to.
You were such a PC gamer.
I am, yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just going to the Kingdom Hearts. What version are we / people playing, and what versions are allowed? Trust me, this is important. More important than you may think. Especially because if you start the game from when you literally press new game on the menu, yep. PC version gets the biggest advantage. We can skip the intro.
I mean, at that point, I feel like they'd probably just skip that intro anyway and have it start at the part where you select your weapon.
Yeah, true. I still find that really funny. Out of all the things they freaking did, that was like the one change that they did on PC for that entire collection, was that they made it so you can do that. And nothing else. It makes me wonder why they didn't have like a patch to fix the other versions, because the other versions you can't do that still.
Yeah, Birth by Sleep says on PlayStation says hi.
What?
The save system on Birth by Sleep is awful on PlayStation compared to every other version.
Oh yeah, for some reason.
Yeah, because it's because the Xbox version fixed it, and then they carried over the Xbox version for PC. But they never fixed it for PS4.
Oh shoot, I was trying to dodge away.
Keyblade!
I think I was just mid-attack.
To be fair, yes, the PS4 version came out first, but there's absolutely no reason they could have fixed it.
I haven't fought a single mini-boss, I just realized. I wonder if I'll get points for killing this thing. I've gotten 0 points.
Yeah, there hasn't been a single mini-boss this whole stage.
If anything's going to count, it's going to be this. Do I think it will? Probably not. But if anything is going to count, it will be. It has to be this. Even though this thing is honestly no different from the regular big guy, it just has things that can shoot. It has things on its back that can do a slightly new attack, which is spit stuff around, which is annoying, mind you. But that's all it can do. God, okay, it's spinning like that is very obnoxious actually, because it's putting stuff all over the ground. Tell me if anybody says anything in that shit. I doubt they will, but...
No, they're not. You gotta remember, again, your message is the first one that was posted there in a month.
Yeah, because, when I put my message there, they took, a week or so to respond, right?
Yeah. I would not even expect a response today.
I pressed the dodge button. I was pressing movement buttons in general. It's not my controller. It's the game for some reason does this. I don't know why. Doesn't even matter how hard I try. Been very bad in this part too. Usually I don't have these weird freezing controller problems in this level, but I guess this part is an exception.
How much longer are you playing on streaming anyway? Are you gonna
the level?
You're gonna go for the full stage?
Yeah, I mean I'm at the end anyways. Unless the lump of horror ends up giving me so much problems that it's suffering. Which, by all accounts, is possible. I didn't have too many problems when I first did it. It took me a few attempts, but you never know. And I did not gain any points.
I guess the only point you get is for the goo.
I mean, it makes sense. There's no proper mini-boss here, but at the same time, the Iron Golem thing, or whatever it's called, the Rock Golem, I barely count that, and that counts as a mini-boss in the Olympus, especially because it's a reoccurring enemy. I guess I'll get rid of damage control. Don't really need that, especially because it's when your HP is already so low as is. Swap it with Triple Rush, which I don't remember what Triple Rush is. What does it say?
Just to find out.
Triple Rush, closing on target as you attack. It's a combo finisher. So let's see. That would be Triple Rush. Because I've never seen that attack until now. Will that help me? Let's see if I can cancel it mid-animation. I can. Okay, and I can do it fairly early, too. Yeah, I can do about as early as the other combo finishers. Only downside is it's not very helpful in terms of... It's good single target, but... So bosses, it'll be nice. Aren't I missing 2 lucky emblems? No, it's just one. It's just the one. I forgot I got the one in the save point before. Hey, combo plus. And defense up. If only that mattered.
Yay!
It's okay, we're gonna learn what this black goop is.
It looks like some kind of...
Yay!
Clearly it's oil, they're just gonna set the place on fire.
I mean, that's what they should do.
Not wrong. Now the question is, will the lump of horror be suffering for me or not? Somebody gained? Who gained ability? Was it me? Oh yeah, I get combo up.
We should work together and find...
We shall see if this is suffering.
Boo's door.
I wonder if I can get another hungry gem. Maybe I got something. They'll give me a hungry gem, right? Right? Or a Calcum. Defense boost. Lightning shard. Aww. CDA gem. I don't know if that defense boost matters. I assume it doesn't, but whatever. Let's use it. It doesn't, because my defense is 0.
Well, now it's even more 0.
Now it's just higher for the sake of being higher. Alright. This could be good or bad. I'm gonna go with bad. Place your bets, Mayo.
If you don't die right away, then you're gonna have 2 bars. Let's say that.
We have to remember this thing also takes no damage until it uses the what's it called? That one specific move where it envelops the entire arena in the not darkness.
That's also true.
Yeah.
It's okay, I'm terrible at betting, just ask to me.
That's what makes
I
you
put
the
all
best.
of my chips on a 1 in 12 bet.
Keyblade!
For Roost Tubes.
Who was it though? Like, what was the bet?
That was I mean, I got the people right, I just got the order wrong. It was the U-Looper and Chamber.
I feel like you should get some pity coins out of that, outside of just
I feel
the
like
50 per
personally,
round.
Personally, I feel like I should have at least gotten my points back because I did get the 3 right. I just got the order wrong.
Yeah, true. I agree. Yes.
No, whatever, who cares? I bet all my... This time I bet them all on dancing the fireball.
So did I saw you went for it, so I was like, screw it, I'll join in on that train.
I mean, Monkey also did.
Yeah, that's basically why, because he didn't bet it all in, he bet some in.
Yeah, but he bet some.
So I was like, yeah, I'll join in on this train.
Like, I really want to join in on that call on Monday when they have to run. I really want to see if he gets it.
It's funny, because there's probably... You voted me first, and I honestly think there's a higher probability that I'll actually hit it than him. At least as it stands now, I feel like that's how it would be.
I haven't seen him run, but I do know, like, among the speed class people, he's among the slower. Which means he's probably the more likely of them to hit it, and speed has bad turning, so they're not going to be able to correct as well. That's my thought process.
That is
like,
fair.
It would either be him or Brandon Black. Brandon Black's probably not going to have very high odds for getting stuff back, because, like, of course.
I couldn't see what attack he was doing.
Keyblade!
I probably should have just jumped out of it. Dude, it's crazy. It's crazy because, like, Brandon Black, when he's not doing his, like, when he's playing Spyro, he's not that good. But if you give him any game that he actually, like, very much enjoys, like, he's a completely different runner.
Oh, I know. I mean, that's true for a lot of people, to be fair. Like, if it's a game they actually care about.
Yeah, true. It's just like I guess I never took him really as the person
Keyblade!
to care for any sort, like playing a game with any sort of care in the world. I guess you could say. Like he's just like I'll pop in a game and play, but not to. When he's like in the zone, he's like really good. It's like Jesus, dude. It's like unkempt power. So I think this is the most I've actually struggled with the Lump of Horror. I don't recall the beginning part being the part that I struggled with. I remember it being was it the beginning part? It might have actually been, and I might be slightly bullshitting you. I don't want to get hit by that. He takes no damage here. It's all about the phase where he takes damage, which I think is just a stall fest. Like, I don't know if you have to get him to a certain amount of HP or not. I think you don't. Well, nah, that was a bad bit block. Also, I can't take a hit now, which sucks.
Yeah,
I was in the middle of
Keyblade!
animation. I couldn't block. Yeah. Maybe I should just take the beginning slow. Maybe not go for the full finishers, because the second finisher kind of... There's a decent amount of lag, and you can't really block out of it. You have to kind of commit to it. So... say as I just do it. Excuse me. I locked on. I also need to pay mind to how much damage I do with these hands, because as soon as I like hurt them enough, I need to dodge away because I don't want to get hit by the fireball. I think water is good here. It's just like a good AoE spell in general. Thunder too. I think they're both good.
the speeder is using a lot of fire, I've noticed.
Ah. Oh shoot, I thought he was doing the rain attack.
And you should also mention that Speeder has way more magic than you do.
Keyblade!
On account of the difficulty difference.
Oh, yeah, because they're doing it on not crit mode. See, the runner that I saw do things was doing it on crit mode, as opposed to easy mode.
Yeah.
Or whatever mode they're doing it. I assume they're doing it on easy mode. But doesn't crit mode give you a slight damage boost in this game? Or does it actually decrease your damage in this game? I can't remember if this game is one of the ones that decreases your damage.
I'm not entirely sure. I want to say Cage 2 is the only game that does the increase.
Which every game should have done, because it balances it perfectly because of that. Like, you take more damage, but as a caveat, you do more damage. Not to mention the whole, like, what's it called? Just damage scaling in general is very good in Kingdom Hearts 2. Like I've said before many times over, I think they actually designed Kingdom Hearts 1 to be done at level 1, despite the fact that the original game didn't have 0 EXP. Because it is balanced way too well, in my opinion, for it to just kind of be like a coincidence.
I don't buy it for a second. Definite coincidence.
Well, it was a goddamn good coincidence then, because the scaling is basically perfect for the kind of run it is. Like, it shouldn't be by all accounts, but it is. Because, like, Kingdom Hearts 1, on the other hand, doesn't work very well, despite the fact that they, like, tried to scale it in a similar way. So that's why I think that Kingdom Hearts 2 might have been a bit more deliberate. Camera could not be any worse for me. Stop getting me stuck in a corner. Get out of here. Oh, okay, he's doing the thing where I can actually start damaging him. I think if I remember correctly, I literally just, like... which is stupid, don't do this. I just decided I would take the, take luck on my side here. Yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, don't do that.
Keyblade!
Maybe you should get rid of a few hands. So I think what I did when I first did this on level or on the all pro codes is I just went for the stupid thing anyways and ignored the hands, because I think there's still some hands like that you can't damage that'll get rid of, or that'll toss fire at you, or it's just not worth it because it's just better to, you know, what's it called? It's just better to damage him in that phase, because that's the only time he takes proper damage. I'm gonna do the cloud attack, I think? Nope, never mind. Just doing whatever. No, he's doing it. And now I have the debuff on me, which is great.
Well, that's what you always wanted, after all.
Yeah, it is.
Keyblade!
It's not like I could use a panacea or anything. Okay, apparently there was a shock that's going to send ripples through the tournament. What is it?
Oh boy. Reasons unknown, Looper has said he can no longer continue the tournament.
Does that mean I win?
That is good news for you.
Does that mean I'm win?
Honestly, you're basically going to curb stomp it, because, like, Chambers is good, but he's not as good as you. Like, Luke would be, but he's stuck with the bounce character.
Yeah.
So I think you get free.
Wait, the character of Dingodile is available. I almost want you to steal it just so no one else can.
It would be a waste of such a cool character to leave the tournament. So if someone else claim the speed character, please say so in the character claim. If lots of people want him, I shall arrange a short race on Dingo Canyon. Everyone who would like Dingo plays Dingo, and the winner of that race will claim him. The new Dingo, if there is one, will be available for reasons Speedway onwards. So you won't be able to use them for Mr. Caves.
Oh, okay. I'll stick with, what's it called?
And someone already claimed Dingo. Psychic already claimed him.
Oh, well, he has Cloud.
So you would have to do the race.
I don't care. I'll stick with RC Car. I think Cloud had the same stats as Dingo. Like, I think
Cloud's an Excel character.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought Cloud was speed.
Nope. RC is the custom speed. Cloud's Excel.
That's the Cloud. Or RC is basically what's it called? Drift. My attacks are not going through, and it's pissing me off. It's not because of the lightning debuff. What? What hit me?
Keyblade!
Also, I like RC Car. And plus, it might be beneficial for me to use somebody who has slightly better turning and acceleration. So, I actually learned why people use XL, by the way, over speed for the actual speedrunners. It's been all well documented for a long time that speed's the best. The reason why is because XL is just a better jack of all trades. It's a much safer
Yeah,
thing
basically.
to do. Yeah, I always thought they did it because they thought XL was best for a long time, but it makes sense that people do it because it's a better jack of all trades.
Rip actual balance class.
Yeah, I know, right? 'Cause that's who you would think to choose. Someone like Crash,
Just
but...
for that aura, which is especially funny because like a lot of people, especially on Nitro Field, it's like if you want to start the game, start with Excel. Don't do turning. It says beginner, but it's no. Don't do it to yourself.
Yep.
I mean, mind you, I always pick the turn class on online just so I could curve some people. And I did a good number at the time too.
The sad part was when I was able to curb stomp people.
Well, yeah, but you didn't use turn.
No,
That's
I
not
meant
very
like
often.
during the times that I did use turn. There were the few times where I had to before the engine swaps happened, and I still would beat people. But at the same time, I'm just too good at that game, and I don't like that I am. I know it's basically a humble brag, but at the same time, I don't like it. Like, I don't like that I have as much skill as I do, basically. Okay, let's destroy some of these hands. If I can, like, lock onto anything... I think the ones you need to get rid of are the... what's it called? The ones that are closer to the lump itself.
They seem to be the ones that are shooting at the fireballs, so yeah. Check that out.
Wow! I think one behind me either slapped me or
Yeah,
shot out a fireball.
it did. You got slapped.
It's so weird because like the slap animation isn't like it doesn't look like one that should damage you. It's more like it just kind of moves around in the air. It's a very gentle move, but it still it still hurts. I think I've officially have struggled more with the Lump of Horror here than I did my first time on the All Pro Codes run that I was doing for tests. So make that what you will. I don't know what the point of getting rid of these hands are, if there even is a reason. Because the dude's invincible, and getting rid of him seemingly hasn't done anything. Gonna do the cloud attack. I did not think he was going to do that attack. Oh gosh, he's going to do it again? Is he doing it again? Oh, no.
And again? But again.
That was a new attack. Interesting. Wow! Donald, heal me. You're alive. You're the only one alive. The funny part is heal is completely banned in this like challenge run as is. Like you can't use heal outside of combat. Like if you didn't know.
Keyblade!
It is just grayed out till the end of time.
Keyblade!
Hope it did. Ah. Do you think Looper left because I beat him?
I sincerely doubt it. I don't think he's that petty.
I'm that petty.
Then why didn't you quit on the first one, Crash Cove?
Because it's Crash Cove. It was Crash Cove and it was my first time touching the game in like a very long time. So I have some slight things going on for me there. It's probably worth attacking this stupid guy instead of just blocking all his attacks just because of the fact that you do slight damage. It's literal chip damage, but it's only chip damage because of what's it called? Because he just doesn't take damage very much at this like first, like whenever he's not in the darkness section is what I'm going to just keep calling it. Wow, he teleported very... Not teleported, he dashed very far.
Mm.
Are people fighting over Dingo, or was it
No,
literally
it's just psychic.
Mickey is the only person who hopped on that, like, yeah, that's mine.
I mean, I looked much to say, like, well, Rip Cloud, I guess. And then Psychic immediately went on to shit on Final Fantasy VII. I think you two would get along great.
I mean, I gave Final Fantasy VII like a 7 out of 10. Hey.
Which, for a lot of people, is blasphemy.
Well, it's because they're all freaking nostalgia bitches. There's better Final Fantasy games. Especially Final Fantasy II, the best Final Fantasy game of all. I'm joking. That is a joke.
Can't even say too, because no one's gonna know what you're talking about. Are you talking about Japanese too or international too?
It's Japanese. Most people don't really refer to the international versions anymore. They'll only do it maybe if they're like specifying something in like a video topic or something. Nobody really like says like, oh yeah, when I'm talking about Final Fantasy II, I'm talking about 4, and then everyone's confused because they're like, what? Sort of thing. Nobody really does that anymore. Luckily, thank God. It's very weird how they did that anyway. It's like they released Final Fantasy 1, and then they decided 4 will be 2, and then 6 will be 3.
They backed themselves into a corner. When they decided they didn't want to localize all the games.
I guess they just didn't think it would sell well, which is... I guess that's fair.
To be fair, for especially like in a pre-FF7 world where RPGs just did not sell in the West. Like, there was a very slim number of exceptions, but there wasn't many.
Okay.
Keyblade!
I hate this section now.
I'm starting to see why people usually do it right now.
Yeah, it's like, I know how to fight this boss, but for some reason, like, it's just like, my brain isn't cooperating, I guess, for a lack of a better description. Like, I know what happens. Like, I know there's just random fireballs that get tossed. I know you're supposed to block, essentially, whenever it does the wing flap, but I think the problem is it hits me in the wing flap, and then I get kind of thrown out of my mojo, because I'm trying to get back to it to attack it, because I don't think you can... I think I tried air stepping to it, and I don't think you can. So I think it's just like, kind of like a mixture of all that sort of stuff is just throwing me off.
Yeah, Looper actually left a message saying why you left. I'm not going to go over it because it's a bit serious type topic, but yeah, no, it is not because he lost.
Dang. Can I just pretend that's why to feel better about myself?
I mean, if you feel like being a terrible person.
I am a terrible person. So yes! Nah, I hope he's doing good. It's probably some family reasons and stuff. It happens.
I get it.
I don't get it. I don't have a family. A joke. I do have a family, guys. I was making a joke. His name is Mayo Doctor, and he won't let me out of the closet.
Well, you want to let me out of the basement?
Well, I can't.
You let me in here first.
Joke's on you. I can't, Mayo. Oh my god, I
Keyblade!
freaking counterattacked late, and I feel like it ruined everything. If the Lump of Horror transforms, you can cut it back down to size with Goofy Bombardier. Actually, wouldn't I want it to not? Like, wouldn't I want it to stay transformed?
Mm.
Because that's how it
Have
takes
less
more damage.
hands. It's a double-edged sword. Mind you, it doesn't matter because you can't use it, but...
Yeah, but like I'm just like thinking about the practicality of it right now, right? And I'm like, you do so
takes more
little
damage.
damage to this thing that it's like.
But it also does way more to you, so it's like it's an offense versus defense thing.
Yeah, honestly, I'd probably take it. Speaking of defense, I'm playing on the defense now. Up and oh, lightning actually doesn't hurt you. I thought it hurt you.
I thought I did. I guess it's just a stun. Okay.
Also, I 100% blocked at a point, but decided not to block, and I'm pissed. Almost as pissed at the fact that I can't see anything. Send help. I can't move. I literally cannot see. That was the worst camera angle I've ever seen here. And that was just me blocking the attack, like how you're supposed to deal with it.
I sent you another method. This is the same person as the other one, by the way. Same day, too. They need to be stopped.
Excuse me, they need to keep going. Hey Mayo, you want to do you want to do a 105% Crash 3 race later?
No. Why
not?
Crash 3. As a speed game.
I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't play it as a speed game. I blocked! I pressed the block button before I initiated. It must have queued my attack. Gosh darn it. Card flound it. Potato salad. But not the good kind. I don't even like potato salad. I just like saying the gosh darn word. It's probably because it has the word potato in it. Oh god, they do need to be stopped now that I actually see the image. So, you said the person used fire a lot? Did they use fire on the hands?
No, they use fire on the body.
Was this during the... Which form? During this form?
The entire fight.
Okay. How did they deal with hands?
I didn't even catch them having issues with hands. Like, the hands just barely even showed up.
What about during
yeah,
phase... Not these hands. The one during phase... what's it called?
Yeah, I'm watching the video now. I don't even think they bothered. They did not. They went straight for the body.
Okay, so they based it on luck. Acceptable. I guess I'll try too. I assume they just blocked every single wave attack or whatever. The shock wave.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that. That might have actually been a situation where they pressed the... I'm sorry.
It is worth mentioning too, like, again, they're on beginner mode. They have way more health than you.
True, yeah.
So
how many, like,
do
they take way more hits?
Oh, yeah. Like, they have, like, double the health bar you do.
And they're cuisined up, probably, right?
Yep.
And I assume the cuisine HP is given more in beginner. I wouldn't know. I don't... Oh, it's been a while since I said Proud. I've played Proud, I guess. And I never used it in Proud mode. So... Because I had no need to. It was literally just making the game easier. You know, on launch.
I mean, you barely even used it for the base game playthrough. It's only that you're really using it now.
Yeah, true.
It's like, you will use the cuisines and you will love the cuisines.
You just call cuisines a cuisine?
Yeah.
Except
that's how it's pronounced.
Kid cuisine? Did you ever have those when you were younger?
They aren't really as popular here. Like, they're around. Like, I think Lunchables is the way more popular option around here.
Well, I had Lunchables for like school lunches and stuff like that. Because kid cuisines were like you would have that for like a dinner or something because your parents hated you or whatever.
Like, I never saw anybody getting kid cuisine ever.
I used to have them when I was younger, and I used to.
I saw them very rarely in the store. Like, they're just not common. Or they weren't back then. I think they're a little more common now, but as someone in their mid-20s, I am not particularly interested in kid cuisine anymore.
What do you mean? You're telling me you don't want to hate your body and put it through probably arduous pain?
I mean, there's other ways to do that. If I wanted to.
True.
Cheaper ways, too.
Yeah, there's like there's those things that are like $1. Those like, I don't know what they're called. They're just-
Taco Bell, there you go.
Ooh. I can't see the...
You're getting way less height than the Schooner did. They were way above the head. I don't know what you're doing differently.
I got hit by a fireball there, too. Maybe I need to position the camera, because like, if I can just time the intervals of blocking correctly, then I could probably dodge in midair if a fireball gets tossed at me. I blocked! Not in this household, apparently. No, okay, I was in the middle of my animation there. That was on me. Also, ignore my 68 message. That was just literally me pressing my keybinds.
As you do.
6 is increase, 8 is to get it off the screen, and 9 is decrease. I would do 9 as to get it away, just to have 69 constantly posted, but I don't want to do that because I feel like I'd get confused.
I honestly don't even remember what my binds are anymore. I think it's because I use my foot pedal. I think it's plus goes up, 9 goes away, and then minus subtracts. It's just easier to remember.
Yeah, that's fair.
And they're all grouped together in the same area.
Or numpad just getting relegated to keybinds.
I mean, yeah, it's what it's best for. Well,
To be fair,
for numbers.
To be fair, when I do use my calculator on my phone, I do use my what's it called, numpad. Unless like I'm streaming or something, and it literally is something that's using up those keybinds already. So I do actually use it for some other purpose, at least.
Wait, why do you use your numpad on your phone?
No. Oh, or are you asking why don't I use my phone?
No, why do you? Because that's what you was saying. It's like,
No.
I'll
When
use it
I
on my
use
phone.
calculator on my computer. If I said phone, I'm sorry. You know, if I use my calculator on my phone, or sorry, computer, then I use my numpad. Just because it's more convenient to get out.
As far as I'm concerned, if you are finger pecking the top line on your computer for numbers, you're a heathen. At that point, just start clicking, because that's going to be faster.
Honestly, yeah, exactly. That's literally why I use what's it called. That's why I use the stuff. The stuff. I know, very descriptive. I think the strat here is also to, like, perfect block, if you can. Because it is, like, an interval attack. Oh, that was so lucky, because I saw that attack. Attack? That was also very lucky timing. I don't remember if it's doing an attack. I think it's not. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm gonna try to play
Well, you
safe.
survived the phase of it.
Yeah, I think usually it'll go into its other phase, again, when it's like really low on HP. Oh!
Keyblade!
I shouldn't have used my second finisher. That's what killed me. I used my second finisher. And I had the end lag, wouldn't let me block. Shoot! I said I was gonna play safe, and then I played greedy. Gosh darn it! It's all Mayo's fault. I am now on the lump of horror hate train. And I am doing 100%. This is the hardest I've ever had on this boss with Ryan, so. Yes. I feel comfortable being... I understand the distaste for this boss now. Before, I always thought it was just like a meh, whatever boss. It wasn't really that bad. But now I hate it, so... You know, take that as you will.
Congratulations, welcome to the party.
Are there cookies?
Better be. Tony posted a message in there too. I'll close Dingo Dog Claims on 27th. After that, if only make you want. Yeah, okay, whatever. Important part there's at the beginning. You have a while.
I want to play safe just so I can... Gosh darn it, I got hit by the freaking cloud. I was gonna say, I want to play safe just so I can preserve as much HP as possible, but then this happens, so I basically can't attack. I mean, I can, but it's kind of scary too. You know what I should do next time I die? Put on Reprisal Boost. So I still have Treasure Magnet, I think, on, which is completely useless in this fight. Yes, there are still, like, the magic balls that pop up, but it's so minuscule, it's like, meh. Excuse me? I was in the middle of a block animation. In my defense. God!
Keyblade! Keyblade!
You guys heard Keyblade twice, I'm sorry. I pressed the wrong button. Let's see. Treasure Magnet with... Not Block Replenisher. Was it? It was Block something. Reprisal Boost. I guess it is technically a reprisal, so... Well, shoot, I'm having hiccups, Mayo. Not to be confused with the action of doing a hiccup. You know what I need to make me feel better? There we go. Give me
All
power.
you needed was the Hat Kid.
Yeah, give me power, Hat Kid. Okay, so I think destroying all these hands, by the way, in this phase, I think when you do that, it just doesn't make more of his hands pop up, because I remember I was like, I don't know what the heck that does. Okay, yeah, I do way more damage. Wow, that's like double the damage almost. Like, just a normal block is almost as good as like a perfect block in terms of damage. Which is perfect for this phase 1 because he's constantly doing this dash attack. And it's pretty safe to get. I think it's fairly easy to get the perfect block. At least on the what's it called? The second and third dash, I feel like it's probably pretty easy to get that perfect block. Very smart idea. Good idea, Mayo.
Wait, what do I do?
I don't know.
Ah, okay.
Just giving you credit for something, I guess. I need to see... Yep, I was trying to move into position so I could see the flames, but I screwed up and I pooped my pants. Hack Kid, give me power!
Pants. I don't think Hack Kid's going to give you power because you can't see Hack Kid when you're playing.
If only I had a capture card that wasn't delayed. It's all Mayo's
doing more
fault.
to me than it is to you.
What?
But Hack Kid's doing more for me than it is for you.
Are you gaining power?
I don't think so.
Though I do suddenly feel stronger. Nah, it must be the wind. Speaking of hacking, dude, I've beaten Death Wish mode. I can do this! Granted, it was the nerfed Death Wish mode, but I've still beaten it, and I've done some of the non-nerfed ones, and I don't want to talk about those. Those hurt me on a metaphysical level.
Keyblade!
Ouch.
Also, I did technically cheat for one of the victories because the game cheated me of one, and I was not happy that it did that. Like, I won one of the Death Wishes, but the game said I didn't, so I fucking just cheated it and said, yes, I did. Screw you, game. Because it was one of the ones that has this glitch they never patched out, which was really funny. Because it was one of those ones where you're supposed to do, like, this without badges or this without this, right? But you can use the badges, but just take them off at the way end and you would still win. Very bizarre oversight. Like, you could just put everything to your default state, basically, and the game would act as if you did it with nothing on. I don't know why I kept attacking there. I should have blocked. That was dumb.
Yeah, bad decisions are a forte.
Yeah, especially mine. Like, yes, we are both great at making bad decisions, but unfortunately, I have to take the blame for giving us such bad stuff we're doing on our channel. All this completionist stuff. Mayo agreed, which that's on him. I'm the one who proposed the idea.
You're the one that brought it up.
Yeah, I'm the one. And to be fair,
let's not forget the same day. It was also the day we decided to also do all Team Hearts games, and also 201% Crash Bash. It was a terrible day for the channel. Is what I'm trying to say. Horrible, horrible day. Completely miserable.
It'll be a day we'll never forget. For better or for worse, and in this case, for worse. I dodged the wrong way. I probably should dodge into the fires. It's probably a smarter idea. Basically, this is how I'm going to do things. I am going to... I think my capture card just unplugged. It did. I think what I'm going to do is... Just give me a second. What I'm probably going to do is throw out a Watera, like around when the hands spawn. Hope it works and hits them, right? To destroy some of the hands. Then I'm going to try to block the attacks as much as I can and hope that the Lump of Horror doesn't hit me. Through sheer luck. And then once the Lump of Horror stops doing its wing flap attack, I'm just going to watch the arms and dodge them accordingly. That's my current strat. I'm so upset that I basically had a run that I was going to win, let's be honest. If I just didn't screw up at the way end like a freaking dum-dum. I dropped 184 frames. That'd be impressive if I dropped that many.
Rookie
streams.
numbers! Give me the stream key! I'll show you how it's done!
You have the stream key, you dum-dum.
Well, yeah, but then I would kill the stream.
Sure.
But yeah, no, I would drop 184 frames in like 5 seconds. Like, that's nothing.
Rookie numbers.
They are rookie numbers.
I don't know why I attacked it. I pressed X twice on accident like a dum-dum on the reprisal. Need to stop doing that. Yeah, see, this reprisal boost was actually such a smart idea. I do so much more damage to this thing now. Like, I can get it into the other phase much faster now. My controls fucked up there. I literally was trying to attack it again, and none of my controls were going through. I don't know what's causing. I don't know what, and I wish I did, because I would love to have it fixed. And this is the only game that I have it too. Like, my PC is fine, you know, it stands my controller constantly unplugging, but I'm doing this wirelessly at the moment. Even wired it, because I did the last stream wired, I believe, and it didn't fix anything. Because I think I needed to charge my controller. Oh, you missed me. You gonna summon his hands? I think he is. Yep. Hey! Don't slap me. It's rude. Ow. I thought I got rid of those hands. I don't know. My brain stopped working for a second. And I can't take a single hit once it goes into its other phase if I even make it there. I'm actually doing way less damage than I thought I was this time around. Is he gonna go into his other phase yet? Nope. And I swear I pressed the block button. I hate this game. I'm gonna cry, and it's gonna be all Mayo's fault because everything is his fault. He's the reason why he created global warming. Blame him.
See, it was all a ploy to kill all the dolphins.
Respectfully. We did talk about their scariness and intelligence.
They must be stopped. There's still time.
How dare they try to surpass the monkeys?
They think they're so cute, but they're just evil.
That's it. Not only do they try to surpass the monkeys, but they have stars on their forehead and go back in time.
And fight aliens? Never.
Ooh, it really grinds my gears knowing that info. Getting tired of this hand attack. It's making me upset. I don't like to be upset. Unless it's at Sonic and the Secret Rings. I am playing this a little risky just to try to get those perfect blocks, because it does do a lot of damage on this specific form. Or this specific phase, I guess. It is very risky, but... Look. They're very telegraphed attacks. I feel comfortable... Okay, I feel comfortable trying to go for it, at least. Let's try this strat out again.
Ooh.
Vision on the hands. Well, I got vision on some hands. Whoa.
Yeah, well, hands.
Excuse me, my block is not going through.
You're able to quick step on this guy, right? Why aren't you doing that?
No, I'm
with
not,
him
and
on
it's
his face?
pissing me off. I tried, and it didn't work. But I'm getting pissed off
He's
because my
able to do it.
controls aren't fucking working.
Oh yeah, I went back and looked at the video again. He's able to do it.
I'll try again. Maybe it was just the weird... I did it at a weird spot. Wish I could quick step onto the hands, because I would do one of those buzzsaw attacks and I would immediately start going for him. It's a very quick way to get AoE damage done, but I don't think it works on these things.
It works on him on both phases. I don't know about the hands though.
They don't, I just tried. Please, game! What the...
Okay, then what's different than... Because there's no way they randomly change after the PC version. That'd be such a bizarre change.
I don't think it works on the hands. It might work on the dude, I don't know. But I'm very close to just stopping for the night because the controls are fucking up so bad for me. I don't know why. Like, I don't know what's going on. I still don't know what it is. Okay, yeah, I can quick step onto him. Quick stepping onto him, at least in this phase, is possible. Not sure about the other phase, though. I think it probably does. I think I just did it at maybe like a weird time. Sometimes quick step, for some reason, doesn't properly lock on to enemies. You're probably aware of that, too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure why. I pressed the attack button. I'm getting so fucking annoyed. Oh my god. I wouldn't just sit there like an idiot. I would press the attack button.
Oh, it would be full on idiot. It's not just like an idiot.
Yeah, exactly. The lump of horror does block the fire attacks, though, I am noticing. Oh, why'd he summon more? I killed him.
Well, you gotta kill him again.
Apparently so. Thanks, Sully, for, or sorry, Mike Wazowski for, doing that. I pressed the lock-on button like 7 times, it would not lock on. What is happening? Wait, what? I got hit by the thingy.
Oh. I think when the clouds very lightly raise you.
I didn't even see
Which
it.
apparently is enough.
I don't doubt it by any stretch of the means. I just didn't see it. All right, let's give this a test. Okay, it does work. I must have just done it at a weird time then. And I got a fireball tossed.
Keyblade!
That's why I'm trying to conserve as much HP as possible, which is why I would love it if the lump would stop using its hand attack in the first phase. Because it is easier for me to get kind of like hit by a stray fireball with those hands. I'd much rather him spam this charge attack because I can I attack. I blocked. Okay, come on, game. Please, I'm just gonna take the death. I want to have like a hit. It's so weird. Why does it do this?
Keyblade!
Ooh, 550. 5 away from 555.
Ooh.
I have an idea that might fix things for the next stream, but not this stream. I'm not going to elaborate in it, just in case it's not a thing. I don't want to give false information.
How long are you gonna keep trying it anyway? Assuming you don't get it.
I don't know, probably not too long at this rate, just because I'm getting very frustrated at the fact that controls just aren't working for me for some reason.
You were getting close to tribal chancing, I noticed at one point. It's like, oh no.
Yeah, the worst kind of things is like when it's not in my control. Because I swear I'm not just like doing, like I'm not, like I said, I'm not attacking on purpose. It's just like, oh god. Oh, right here. What attack is he gonna do? Ooh, okay. Wow, that water didn't aim for anything. Yeah, I was like, I'm probably gonna get pelted by fireballs. It's like I can't keep an eye on all the fire too, which sucks.
It's way too much stuff.
Oh, I got freaking nicked!
Keyblade!
I got nicked!
Nicked?
Yeah, I got nicked. I might go with the classic 555. Just to end on a nice number. Because it's not working very well.
Oh, for your death counter? Okay.
Yeah. Ah, shoot. Might just be risky, I don't really care anymore. That's fine, I don't take damage. Oops, I didn't mean to do that though. Oh, didn't mean to do that either.
Keyblade!
I'm being risky, but I'm also trying. I'm still trying. Because I feel like I can hit it if things go right. Like I feel like I can win if things go right.
That's exactly why they will not.
Yeah. I wish the hands in the second phase would get a little, what's it called, closer together so that I can lock onto one and use Watera, sorry. And then...
I'm using spells.
I wish.
Weird.
I think you can... I wonder if I can get a cuisine bonus that would allow me to. I know they talk about Watera, but I don't know if it's talking about Grand Magic is the thing. Like the spells. I want to say it is,
I'm almost certain it is, but...
Yeah, but there is a possibility it's not. But at the same time, I don't know if it'd be worth it for this boss, because I think those hands in the second phase get stunned. Is the main thing. Like, it's not like they're gone for the rest of the thing that phase or whatever. I don't think it works like that. I think it's just they're stunned temporarily. Ooh, I don't want to get hit by that. Mostly because it's going to go to its second phase very soon. What's it doing? He's just standing there menacingly. Oh, he's doing the dash again.
Keyblade!
Oh, well, that's another one. 2 more attempts if you're sticking with your 555 rule.
Yeah, I'm sticking with the 555 rule. Especially because I think there might be a way I can fix this control problem that I'm having. I'm not even certain if it'll work, but I want to see if it does. Oh, he's doing the hand attack immediately. Ooh, Mayo. You know what we should do instead later tonight? Wrap a Cortex full 100%. All
No.
Platinum Relics!
I'm not doing mean speedruns with you tonight.
Not even Sonic the 6 glitchless?
Probably not.
Yeah, fair. I probably have stuff I need to get done tonight anyways. Should probably get that if I can.
Yeah, like, I need to go back to editing that run for Muddy. I feel like that's probably going to be an all-nighter, because it's a muddy run.
Yeah, that's actually the crazy part to me is that he asked you to do that for one of his runs. Because
It wasn't just me, he asked Fisher to as well.
Is it a really complex objective? Because I feel like he's the kind of person
Yeah,
that wouldn't...
it's a muddy, of course it is.
True. Yeah, because I felt like he just wouldn't be the person to put that on someone.
Yeah, like, honestly, like, that's part of the reason why when I was going through his goals list, I was like, okay, what's going to require the least amount of editing? Okay, you alternate between collectibles. Okay, that'll be easy to edit. And it won't be that hard to play.
But it will make you cry somehow. Still pending on that one. Alright, let's see if I can make this work. Ouch.
Keyblade!
I almost wonder if it's worth, like, during the times he's not flapping his wings, or maybe even, yeah, probably not during, maybe during the times he's not flapping his wings, maybe I should start getting rid of those hands. Because it might work, it might be good, I don't know. Alright, I said 555 deaths, but I feel robbed on this one.
Uh-huh, so it begins.
Granted, I'm still going, so... If I win on the one where I have 1 HP from the start, I'm gonna cry.
Start crying?
I'm not gonna cry because I don't think I'm gonna win.
You're not dead yet.
It's true, but I'm gonna die in a second, yep.
Keyblade!
It's a perfect number. I'll stop. I'll stop.
Ah, yes, the number. It's so beautiful.
Well, it's the first time I've been really roadblocked on a boss. I don't really know what to do is the problem. I don't know how I didn't struggle that hard now on the other run I had. It's very interesting. I feel like going to Arendelle would be pointless.
You're not going to get any abilities that are going to help you here.
Yeah. Now let me make sure it has my proper ability on. It does not. Let's go back and save real quick. I feel like Waterza would be better for me right now anyways, just because... Or Water, sorry, gosh. just because it's a big explosion and it does one-shot the hands. But yeah. All right. Well, in the next stream, which maybe will be on Sunday, that'd be nice.
May or may not be. We'll see.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and when that happens, though, hopefully we can beat the Lump of Horror. In the meantime, off stream, I'm gonna try to fix this problem if I can with the controls because it's super obnoxious.
Definitely.
This is the worst it's hit me. Usually, it's almost always very bad in the Caribbean, like just in general, right? But like for some reason, it was hitting me so hard in this level, and it's never done that before. Like the Caribbean is the main level that I remember having the struggles with, and not really any other level. This level, it's just been like horrid. So I don't know what's happening, so I need to fix that. But in the next stream, I hopefully will be able to beat the Lump of Horror. Thank you all for watching, though. Thank you all for the people on the VOD. Thank you anybody who might be on the stream and just kind of been chilling or whatever. Thank you, everyone. We love you. Chicken tenders are amazing.
I'll toast. Goodbye. Get out of here. Go watch a different video.
Okay.